Hello. Welcome to my channel. This is the Shades of Her YouTube channel, and my name is Makila. And if you are new here, guess what? So am I. This is my very first video that I am posting as part of my Faith Walk series. And I've created this video this morning as me being in my rawest form, discussing what it truly looks like to walk by faith at the very beginning when you say yes. Sometimes it's straightforward, most times it's not. It's messy, it's challenging, and honestly, you may quit 10 times before you get to the finish line. And I'm really having a moment in this video because God has called me to do something big, and it's been a challenge, and it's still a challenge. And Shades of Her is about women coming together and rising as a community. We are healing, evolving, and rising together and becoming the women of God that God has called us to be. And so if that sounds like a place where you want to land, feel free to subscribe. And if this video resonates with you, if you are doing something big and you haven't started yet, let me tell you what God has told me just now. It's better to show up to the party than be too late or do not come at all, especially when there's a blessing on the other end. So let this video encourage you to get started. Even when you are uncomfortable, even when you're having a moment, God plans to see you through to the finish line. If the video is everything you needed to hear, please send me a comment, like the video, share it, and I look forward to meeting you here next week as we continue on our Faith Walk series. Enjoy. Hello, good morning, happy Monday. Check out my hat. The motivator needs motivating. It's been a rough couple of weeks since I launched Shades of Her, and I feel comfortable coming on being very transparent, because for those who are a part of the community right now, you are in the trenches with me. I have a conference coming up September 27th. I've already secured the venue. I have panelists that are absolutely amazing that will be speaking. I've already secured that. And I've done all this before establishing a true community, because I'm being obedient to what the Lord has told me. And so now I am trying to build my community. Every week has been challenging, and trying to start my podcast and my YouTube. I feel like I'm very smart, but honey, I can't figure out this technology. I am not a tech guru, okay? I thought YouTube would help me, but they give you bits and pieces of what you need so you can watch the next video. So Shades of Her is really about us figuring it out together. It's about the shades of a woman, the process, the journey that we experience as we elevate and evolve to the women of God. It's not me coming on as the expert to everything faith and Christianity, because honey, I got questions for God right now. Like, why is it so hard for me to figure this stuff out with YouTube? Honestly, every day I want to cancel or postpone the conference. Every day I want to say, maybe not this year, maybe let me just continue to learn and seek God before I truly launch. So I can't come on here telling you what I know to be true when I'm truly figuring things out too. Yesterday I did shoot a video for YouTube, and everything that I purchased was not used. What was used was my iPhone. And then after looking at the video, I'm like, this really just talks about my experience of launching, but it lacks substance. Now that could be me in my head, or that could be true. Now the only way for me to find out if it's true is if I post. But I'm still feeling like I don't want to post. I want to do it again. I want to rewrite the script. I want to go more in depth about perfectionism and rejection and how that can show up in many ways and stop us in our tracks. I have many questions for God, and I don't have answers. And when you don't have answers, that means He's calling you to get in your word and truly seek Him. You can't just flip your Bible and say, God, give me a word. I've done that. Look at your prayer cards and hope a message come out of that. Read the daily devotion and hope it speaks to you today. That doesn't work. It is still seeking instant gratification. It's not seeking God and giving Him truly your undivided attention and your time. It's not sitting and meditating on His word and asking Him, God, what do you want me to do? And sitting and waiting until He gives you the answer. I guess I really don't know where I'm going with this other than I am in a space where I'm still trying to figure it out. I done gained some weight on this journey. I spent a lot of money on this journey, and I'm still not feeling secure about this journey. And that's realness when you choose to say yes to God. People can talk all day long about what it looks like to have faith, but I want to show you that it's not pretty. So, this is clearly not Motivational Monday that is happy-go-lucky. This is truly a day where you have to make a decision. Either you are going to let the challenges tap you out, or you are going to keep pushing through and know that what God has called you to do is His purpose for your life, and that despite the challenges, He intends to see you all the way through to the finish line. That is something that I have to constantly remind myself, because this walk is hard. It's hard, especially when you're being obedient and you're praying and you are asking God to help. I can't tell you how many times yesterday I said, God, help me, help me. And yet I feel like He didn't do it. Or, God, I'm sorry. I just feel like the help that I was asking for wasn't given. So I'm like, God, can you make it a little bit easier? Because you did give me the vision. Like, come on, for real. You gave me the vision. I need your help. And maybe He's refining me. Maybe He's taking me back to the drawing board. This is what it looks like walking by faith. Like, literally, there's going to be some bumps along the way. You might be talking to God like, God, I got questions and no answers. But if you keep going, lives can change in a blink of an eye. I can choose to quit, or I can choose to stay firm in what God has called me to do. And I will tell you, I've quit it 1,000 times, but every day He gives me enough strength to try again. So let that motivate you this week. It may be hard. Challenges will come. Keep God in the forefront and acknowledge that if you still are able-bodied to keep moving forward, then God is still calling you to do so. You just have to keep going. Easier said than done, but look, we in the trenches together. If this spoke to you, if you're experiencing the same thing, please drop it in the comments. Let's motivate each other. I'm building a community where you don't have to have it all together. Okay, we are becoming together. I am not there yet, but I'm becoming the woman that God has called me to be, and I want the same for you. All right, have a great Monday. Let me know how this resonated.